Hello everybody and welcome back to the farm. So, before I show you what's been happening on the farm since the previous vlog, I just have to load the Alice Chalmers mower, the tiller and the trailer onto these people's trailer because they've just arrived to take it away, and it's £2,000, so it's actually, I think, a good deal for them and not a bad deal for me either. It's all very good. Right, okay, so let's drive up these ramps. And I think everything's going to fit. It's actually a really good trailer. You never want somebody to turn up with one of those absolutely minute trailers. We'll just put that down as well. There we go. I think it would be quite easy just to pull this trailer, hopefully. We can just put it onto the back of here. Right, okay. And then eventually we can put the ramps back in and make sure everything is secure. There we go, everything is done, and I've been paid the £2,000 for this. I think it's an incredible amount of money. That is probably worth even more, that whole setup there. Anyway, I better let them get on their way. Thank you. Come again. Yes, brilliant. Lovely people. Okay, so I'm now going to show you what I've been doing since the previous episode. Quite a bit of work in this new area. Now, of course, if you watch my previous vlog, you'll already know that this has been completely redeveloped, this area, but I have still been working on it a bit more. I have put in a hedge, as you can see. It's a bare root hedge, and because it is still early spring, there's not many leaves on them, but they're coming very slowly. And I have planted this all the way to the end, to the far fence. So eventually it's going to look like this hedge here. It's the same type, and yeah, it's going to really enclose this area. It's going to completely separate that field from the yard area. But yes, of course, I forgot to mention that I have, of course, ripped out this piece of hedging, so it all connects up. It was obvious anyway, but yeah, before it wasn't like this. So it's all connected, and I think it really does look good. In a minute, what I'd like to do is send a drone up and just see what it looks like from above. But also, is it snowing? It is snowing. Again. Despite it being spring. Ah. Well, it's clear skies anyway, but it is a beautiful day. Yeah, so now it's raining. Lovely. So it's like a sleety day. As I was saying, this is the new area we have, an area here to park some machinery outside as well, hidden out of view from the road. No gate yet. I haven't managed to find the time to get the gate, but this is where it will be. And yeah, I'm so far really happy with it. The shed does need to be sorted out. We need to get as much stuff in there as possible. So probably later on in this episode I'm going to be transferring things from the shed down there. Although actually, looking at the weather, at this rate it's going to be before we do anything, because I'm supposed to be spreading fertilizer on the grass field over at Dennis's, and I can't really do that in the rain. Well, I just checked the forecast, it's not even supposed to rain, so I'm hoping it's just a passing shower. As you can see, the sky is fairly blue. It must just be a bit of rain coming out of this cloud here. So we should be fine. I'm hoping we can continue with our original plans. So in the previous vlog, I basically bought this fertilizer spreader just here, fairly cheap. It was just a little bit more than what I just sold the Alice Chalmers mower for. It could do with a clean, and it also needs to be filled up. But I'm actually expecting a text from Dennis very soon, because he's supposed to be meeting me at the store to load up a few bags of fertilizer. So I'm just going to probably sit this out and wait until Dennis texts me, and then eventually we'll be able to head out and start loading the fertilizer up. Okay, right, it's been a while since I last recorded. For you, it's been a split second. I have just had to wait a long time because the rain actually did last for a few hours, and then we've had to wait for the sun to dry things up a bit, so it is now much better. The conditions are much better now for doing a bit of fertilizer spreading. But in this time, I have been very busy buying, well, not too busy, but I've been buying this. It is an adapter for the machine. As you can see, there's like an adapter between the bag fork and the front loader, so that I could fit this to it. And this essentially is designed for us to lift up fertilizer bags and seed bags, any kind of bag, without, you know, running the risk of breaking the bag It's much easier to handle them with a machine like this. So we're going to be using this today. We're actually going to be picking up some big bags. Dennis is buying some, amazingly. Hard to believe, but he is, for his land. There was no way I was going to buy the fertilizer for his fields because fertilizer is very expensive. So I've just had a text message from him. He should be waiting over at the store. So let's just go and jump back into this. And we'll go and load up his trailer. I'm guessing he's brought the Massey Ferguson tractor with the flatbed trailer. That'd be the most appropriate thing to use. So just thinking about it, I've just turned left out of the yard because I think we're probably going to have a rear weight on this tractor. Fertilizer bags are quite heavy, and this tractor does like to do quite a few wheelies. It would just be better for the front axle anyway if we can put a bit more ballast on the back. So, I've put the bucket in the way. I'm just going to have to shuffle this out of the way first. Right, there we go. So the weight is attached. I'll just lift it up, and off we go. So that is another benefit of having this little extension here to the farmyard. It's actually a shortcut as well. Yeah, I think the hedge looks good. When that grows, it's going to be a really nice little division. Good for birds too. Right. So, mustn't keep Dennis waiting. He has been waiting for some time. I don't know how many bags he's got, but yeah, he's got plenty of land to cover. Okay, right, good. So he's got the Massey Ferguson and the flatbed trailer. At least he hasn't turned up in a pickup truck or that tipper trailer or something. And I would imagine these are his bags, are they? 3 and then 1. Dennis, these are yours.
Well, it's about time.
Sorry, Dennis, I've just been really busy setting up the tractor with the weight and the bag attachment.
Well, you better get on with it. They'll be charging me soon for parking here for so long.
Yes, quite. Okay, right. Let's get these loaded up. They are all his, I think. See if he shouts at me. So I put that onto the left tine. The right tine is very easy to see, but because we have the exhaust pipe and the air intake, it's a little bit more tricky to see the left. But yeah, it seems very stable. Mustn't let those bags swing too much. It's going to cause no end of problems if I do. They are heavy, but it can do it. Right, so it is a big trailer for what appears to be just 4 bags. But it's nice to have the space. I don't think this tractor can pick up 2 bags in one go. But anyway, I'll just continue loading the trailer. Okay, so that's gone really well. The bags of fertilizer are on board and Dennis is following. Amazingly, he hasn't taken the wrong turn. So yes, what we're going to do is obviously take this tractor to the field because we need this to unload the fertilizer from the trailer and also load up the fertilizer spreader. And then, well, I haven't actually spoken to him yet, but he's going to have to transport me back to the farm to go and get the fertilizer spreader. So yes, we'll hope that he does actually help me out there, otherwise I have quite a long walk. He's doing well to keep up. It's a pretty fast tractor, that Massey Ferguson. Right, okay, so here we are at the farm. Never gets any smoother. Wow, he is actually doing really well. That's incredible. Right, okay, so here we are. we're at the farm. I don't know if we should just leave things here for now. It probably would be a better idea. Dennis, we're going to have to go back to my farm to get the fertilizer spreader.
Oh, blimey.
My thoughts exactly. I can either take your pickup or you can give me a lift.
I'll give you a lift.
Okay, right, so we'll leave these things here. I'm going to jump into Dennis's pickup and he's going to take me back. So we should be spreading by 3:30ish, hopefully. It's a shame we had the rain this morning. That's really delayed things. Dennis, it's a 60.
Oh, but there's nobody around.
Dennis, where are you going? I told you where the fertilizer spreader is.
Oh, well, if you didn't have such a maze, I would have found it. Well, I've never been up here before.
Well, no, I've just made it, haven't I?
Oh.
Whew, glad to be out of there. Goodness me. What a maniac. Right, okay, let's get the forge started up. I do have some fertilizer in it, really not too much at all. But it's going to be enough just to do a small area. Probably use it all up first before we refill. Unless Dennis is going to help me, of course, which would be really helpful. It's nice that the spreader is blue. It really does blend in well with the tractor. It fits perfectly. It's a nice colour scheme. It's a nice spreader. It's just I wish it was a bit newer. In fact, it's not really that old, I don't think. It's just been used a lot. It's got many hours on it. If it had an hour clock, it would be showing something very high. But it does still work. I think it would be quite nice eventually to replace this one with a brand new version of it. That would be good. What did I say? Spreading for half past? Yep, it's about right. Whoa, Dennis has actually done something. He's got it ready. He has the tractor ready for us. Although he's not here now, so he must have gone back to his house, but that's still helpful. I'm amazed he did that. Very helpful. Right, okay, well, let's get this filled up. Just back under here. Okay, we're going to have to get the gate opened as well. There we go, it's nice and full. So this is the field. He told me that this is the one he wants to have done today. But he does also need to have the arable field done as well. Not this one, this is the sheep field. We can't have the fertiliser spread near the sheep at the moment. But it's actually a really decent sized field. It's going to be good. Okay, not too sure how much is left in that bag, but should be a fair amount. Okay, so I've never actually been over here before, never been in this field. It is the first time, but I'm sure we're going to be doing plenty more in here this year. Seems like I'm doing most of the work. Dennis shouldn't actually be working at all anyway. He has been told not to because of his health problem, or his health reasons. So, well, I think it was good of him to do the moving around of the fertiliser just then. Not much of a job, but he should be resting, which is his hobby anyway. In fact, his job is pretty much to rest. He's always in the house. Anyway, yes, here we are in the field. Let's get it done, and we'll boost the yield for him. Okay, well, as you've just seen, that has just been refilled, so that's one full big bag consumed, well, at least put into the spreader. We'll close the gate here, And, well, I don't know if he wants to have this arable field fertilised or not. I know it's supposed to be. Those doors should be closed. Yeah, I think I'm going to probably do that tomorrow, looking at it. So, we conclude the vlog here. Quite a bit of progress, no tragedies, which is nice. And, yeah, obviously, the yard is expanding nicely. The farm is finally doing well. So, please do stay tuned. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.